I want to make it clear that there is no money that I've been paid for. And there is a video that's circulated about you that you are paying people to testify. I'm to stand to crash that video today that you have never paid anyone and you have never made anyone to confess lies. Whatever I'm going to say here, it is not Apostle Daddy who said, son, you must confess. I called him today, I'm like, Daddy, I think I'm ready to speak the truth to the world. So whatever you're going to hear me saying, it is not Daddy who said, son, you need to confess. I'm the one who called him today in the morning. I'm like, Daddy, I think I'm ready to speak out the truth to the world. Thank you very much, Daddy.
God bless you. You can stand and talk. I'll be here.
I would like to start saying my name. My name is Charles. On the 22nd of September, 2017, a prophet in Pretoria by name Shepherd Bushiri went to his congregants live and he spoke about my name. He said, this guy is cursed, he's a Satanist. Whoever that I've been connected to is cursed. And I kept quiet. That's when I decided to come here to Charis. I met Daddy. He prayed for me. That's when he started to fabricate stories that there is an older apostle who's paying people in Tembisa. I didn't comment. Jeremiah Omoto said things I didn't comment. For a certain reason, I never wanted to come to this point. But yesterday, I got a push and I called Daddy in the morning and I said, Daddy, I think it's high time I need to speak about Bushiri and what he's doing. And I'm one person, those who are in ECG, they know me very well. And if you have ever attended ECG, you will know my face. This is what has been happening for years, let me say for months. This message is going direct to ECG members, even Shepherd Bushiri. You have done what you have done, and we kept quiet. But now it's high time the world to know who is God and who is Major One. This is what has been happening in ECG, and this is what is still happening. Today I'm going to give a part 1, and I'll do part 2, and I'll do part 3. I'll go in stages. But today I'm going to reveal how he does his prophecy, and I'm going to show you the people that does the prophecy, their pictures, and you understand if you have ever been prophesied by him and you are watching this video, if you can recall very correctly, you will see that you spoke to people before the prophecy. And I know there are other people who can come and say we were healed, and indeed they were healed. Wherever you call the name of Jesus Christ, definitely healings will take place. But me, they are fake miracles, fake prophecies, which I will prove to you today. I'm not saying this because of anything, but the truth needs to be told. And I'll go to ladies that he's sleeping with, and if God is to allow, I'll bring them here so that they can speak also their own part. Me, I'll speak my part. I'll call other people to speak their part. This is what has been happening. In ECG, there are about 8 guys that takes prophecies to Major One, to Bushiri. They will record you before the service. There is a guy who circulated on internet who said, I spoke to you before. It was 2 around in the morning, and people thought that guy was crazy. Indeed, that guy was not crazy. You only mistaken him with someone, but indeed, he spoke to someone, all those details. But you know, they will make you look like you are confused or you are stupid when you try to, even the whole congregation will be like, wow. So I will start. There's a guy called Alois. Let me show you the picture so that you know. Because now I'm not going to hide. I'm not like those people who say there's a man in Pretoria. I'm talking about ECG, Shepherd Bushiri. There are these two guys. There are these two guys, their names is Blessing and Teddy. They are part of the guys that take prophecies. And we go to this one, I'll speak about them. Yeah, I believe you have seen them, eh? And there is this one. Jesus. And this guy, his name is Alois, is also the part of people that takes prophecies. They come to church earlier before anyone comes. If you're an ECG member, you know what I'm saying, that this guy comes earlier in church. And there's this one also. This one is part of the guys also. His name is Apostle Felix. Excuse me. And then this one also, Jesus. There's this one also. His name is called Wiseman David. I think you know him. Yes. So these are the people that will go before the service and they will ask you questions. I've got the recordings when they are speaking to people and you can hear that they are interviewing someone. I'll just play a small clip so that you can hear that what I'm talking, I'm not dreaming. I speak what I know. So do I have something which is like a code so that I can play the record? Jesus. You just play, you press here. When I do this, you stop. No, it's fine. I can give you my password. You don't need to come. 572246. It's written record, right? Yeah.
Nyani from where?
From
That's it.
Siyabuso,
Take it
Mpumalanga.
back.
From what?
Mpumalanga kaSiyabuso.
Where it starts.
One of them she's my friend.
Everyone. Someone from that. What's her name?
Petunia.
Petunia who?
Mononyani.
Munyonya.
Mononyani. One of them she's my friend.
Everyone. Sorry, someone from that. What's her name? Petunia who? How many points did you get?
How many?
How many
Points.
marks? Yeah.
This is Wiseman David, if you know him.
Life sciences and maths and also
Life sciences, maths.
Yeah, it was life science, maths, and another one. What was that? Business studies.
Business studies. How many marks did you get in maths?
I think I got 13.
Okay, it's okay. Seven. Okay. And then second term, where did you write from?
Yeah, at DSDC.
DSDC. There you're not in uniform.
I was wearing a uniform. I
What
was
color?
repeating my matric. It's white and it has red and blue.
White, red, and blue stripes.
DSDC. It's near.
And then you failed again. Then you're rewriting again this year. Where?
At Kwarafontein.
And what's your uniform there?
I'm not wearing a uniform. I'm rewriting my 4 subjects.
This time you make it to hear me. You'll pass with flying colors. After that you get a job. Don't rush about relationship. I see 2 boyfriends. Huh? Which one do you like? Masati. Masati. Where is it?
In Durban.
In Durban. Where in Durban?
At Umlazi.
Umlazi. What does he do?
He's working. I don't know what's the name of the job. He's working with these things that we call network things.
IT issues. When did you meet him?
I met him on March.
This year. Where?
At
Where were you dancing? Where were you dancing?
Dancing.
Where did you meet?
We met at my hood, but then it's a mall.
It's a mall. Which mall is that?
It's
Are you done? Drop the call. Drop it. 572246. Just find somewhere to write.
He just came to me like we met on a phone first. One of his friends.
Or put it on flight mode.
He wanted us to meet.
What's the name of the friend? Itumeleng. So Itumeleng told you there's a guy who likes you. And you met at the mall. Went for a movie.
No.
What happened? You guys had a meal or something?
We just went to the mall and we went there to buy a ticket for a flight, and then he just...
A flight ticket. Who was in the gym?
It's him.
Blue jean. And what color shirt?
It's black.
Black shirt. What about you? What are you on?
I was wearing a green trouser, and yeah, it's kind of a jean. And then a crop top, a peach crop top.
Peach crop top.
And those shoes.
The same shoes you're wearing today. And then the other guy, what's his name? But you've been with this other guy for a longer time.
That's
Takedi. Why don't you like him? What has he done?
He was cheating.
You sure?
Yeah.
How did you find out?
He confirmed, he told me that. Like I saw the pictures on the phone and then...
On this one? This is the Samsung. When you found the picture of another woman. And you asked me, said that we have like another girl. When did you meet this? What's the name again? Take it.
I met him 2013.
Where?
at my place.
Where?
Siyabusa.
Siyabusa. How? Just there. Hey, how you?
No, like first time we met on social media by his cousin. Yeah, through his cousin,
What do you mean?
and then his cousin wanted him to know me
Okay, so
And
he
then-
showed you your pictures on Instagram,
on
Facebook.
Mexit.
On
Mexit.
Mexit. I don't know what that is. What is that?
Mexit. It's a social media.
For what?
It's like
Let me see.
WhatsApp. It's like WhatsApp.
Do you
No,
have
I
Mexit
don't
there?
have it.
Yeah, it's very long. Let me show you the message. I can use this one. Let me hold this up. If you can check here, it's a message with someone's details. Oh, sorry. It's a message. It's not showing. It's not showing nicely. Highest, it's on top. Okay, I'll just do this. Don't worry. Just hold it so that you can tap it so it won't switch off. If you can check there, there's a surname, there's nationality, how the things happen, the house number where he stays, the bedrooms, the name, the wife's name, go down. The salary, there's some details, what he's wearing, the password of the phone, and the type of the bank that he's using, how he met his girlfriend. Stop there. Don't go down. Stop there. House he's using, how the dress that the girlfriend was wearing the day that they met, even where they met, it was the first service of the year, which is last year. And this person has been prophesied, and the video is there on, on prophetic channel. So I will just go to my archive and bring the person, because the person does not even know this. If they are going to see this, they are going to be shocked, because they don't even know that this is what has been happening. It's fine. Why I'm showing you this, I don't want you to say we are speaking things that we don't know. I'm speaking what I know. So that's what he does. He collects prophecies, he does those things, and he goes to ladies. There have been articles going around, like on Facebook, that you will see that allegations to tarnish a man of God using fake girls unleashed, and you see an article, and you see him, you come to church, you will start saying, I've got one of the articles that I told him about, and I've got the message when I was chatting to his brother, the elder brother, Apostle Meshach, and I told him that there is, I'll show you. There are ladies who are about to confess, because there are ladies who wanted to go to a media company and confess. So those ladies came to me. By that time, I was still there. So they told me, "Man of God, this is what we want to do." So I texted the elder brother. I told him, "Man of God, this is what is going to happen." I even mentioned the girl's name that we're going to go for interview. Later on, he just said, "Okay, son." Later on, it was on the 7th of August. Later on, around 5, I told him around 9 o'clock in the morning, I'll show you the message. Around 5, I saw it. I saw on Facebook, his Prophet Bush's Facebook, that article was attached. And all the details that I told his brother was there. So I was in a shock a little bit. Then I had to text his brother and say, "Daddy," because I used to call him Daddy. "Daddy," then he was like, "What happened?" I'm like, "The article that I told you about is now out." So he tried to act clever. He asked me, "Did they mention names?" I'm like, "No, they didn't mention names, but whatever the location and the details that I told you is what is in the article." He just said, "Okay, son." He kept quiet. So I want to show you that I'm not just saying. You can go to that newspaper. If that article is still there, you will see it. I need somebody who can read what is written here. Because if I read it, it might seem like I'm adding some sugar for him. Someone who can read the article, the message that I sent to his brother. Yeah. Yes, let's start from... Let me go to the pictures which are clear, because they're in screenshots. Start reading. You say Charles, then you say Apostle M.
Apostle M.
When is it, so that you can see?
It was on the 8th, it was 6 August. Yes. And then the time was 7:52. So I'll read it for you. Can please, yes. Apostle M, love you too. Can I start it there? All right. I'm looking for the appropriate time to sit and talk to you. That is Apostle M. And then Charles, okay, Dad. Charles, okay, Dad. Charles, morning. It was on the 7th of August. Dad, I wanted to let you know that these guys are planning to do an interview on some ladies. Password. Okay. Are planning to do an interview on some ladies. So what I'm scared of is that okay. All right. What I'm scared of is the info with those girls legit. Apostle M, what interview? Apostle M, which ladies? And what connections do we have with these ladies? Apostle M, hope you are well. Charles, for them to say they had an affair with Prof. Apostle M, okay. Apostle M, do you have any idea of their names? All right, let me go up. Yeah, 7th August. Hi, Dad. That was Charles. Apostle M. Hello. The time was 10 to 6. Actually, it was 58:05, which is nearly 6 o'clock. Apostle M. Hello. Charles at 6:02. Apostle M. What happened? That was Apostle M. Charles. It's article of today's meeting that I told you about. Apostle M. Okay. Apostle M. Did you go through the article? Charles. Yes, I did. Apostle M. In summary, what is it saying? Is it mentioning some same ladies? Charles. No names, Dad. Charles. But the location is correct and time. Charles. Morning, Dad. It was on the 15th of August. Time was 9:11.
This is the article that he published on his Facebook page. This one. I think this one, yeah, this one. It was on the 7th. I'll show you. This was on the 7th. The time that I was asking him, did you? Then he was like, what happened? This was the, what do you call it? Go down there. That's where the topic is. Down there, yeah. Hey. Jesus. You can see it was on the 7th of August. If you check on top there's a date. Up there's a date, 7 August. It was around 5, 6 o'clock, the time that I asked him what really happened. Because also me, I was like, hey, why is it you didn't tell me that you were going to put this thing live? You can see right. Yeah. So what I'm saying in short, it's whatever Shepherd Bushiri, me, I can no longer call him prophet because he has proven to me that he's not a prophet. And what really happened for me to fought with him, it was because of a certain lady, which I won't disclose her name here because of her safety. I told her the truth. Then when he found out that I was talking to that lady, that's where all the whole fight started coming like. And the funny part about him, things that he does not understand, he called 4 guys, I was not there, and he said, what must we do with Charles? And the guys, all of them, they were close to me. They were not close. The only person, one person was close, that's Wiseman David. He said, no, Charles, I'll deal with him nicely. I will go live on TV and speak about him, then he's gone. So that time David told me, stay away from church. Don't come to church now. Because anytime this man can expose you. And if you are there at church, people can even beat you. So I stayed away from church. Or at least he didn't know that the people that he was telling that I'm going to announce Charles in church, they are the people who came to me. That's why the day that he announced I was at home sleeping, I was even called that he has started announcing now. And to show that what I'm saying is not a lie, I can give you, go on his YouTube, 22 September. But be quick because you can remove the video. So you go there, you check for your own. Him speaking is not edited, it's a full service. So what I'm saying is, whatever is happening there is fake. Yeah, there are people who can stand with me and argue, but there are real things that are happening there. I don't know about them. Me, I speak what I know. And if you have any argument, you come to me, I prove to you that what I'm saying what I know. And him, he knows what I'm saying is true. But what we need now is for God to prove whether Bushiri is God or whether he's God. It's high time for the whole world to know the truth. It has started, he spoke about my sister. My sister also retaliated. Prophetess Precious, she retaliated. She said, enough to this nonsense. And also me, I'm saying enough to this nonsense. On the party too, this is what I will do. I will bring the guys, the people that he has prophesied here, so that you see this is not Kululu or what. Then I will download him prophesying them. We play it here. And the person will be here. And I will tell him direct here, I'm very sorry, my sister, you are being recorded. This is the record. And this is the message that we send. Did he not prophesy to you these things? Because the good part, these things that I'm having, they have dates. So there is no way that you can say, I framed them. No, there is dates. And the people will stand and say, indeed, we prophesied this. This nonsense must stop. And the people must know the truth. And I think for now, I am done. I spoke my part and I have managed to show you, because I don't want to play all of it, because this is what he can do. The moment that they can hear the video, this is what they do. They will start tracking to that person and they can pay that person. So whenever, if I want to call them now, it's going to be tricky. That's why I played one and I showed you one screenshot. But I've got many. But it's only that once I display them here, it will seem like I'm lying. I need those people. Then I ask him, isn't it it's you? He gave you the prophecy. Yes, he said this, right? This is the record when we were recording you. So it will make sense. Because I'm not speaking this out of anger. If I was speaking out of anger, I was supposed to speak it the day that he cursed me. But I'm not speaking out of anger or bitterness. I'm just saying the truth. And him, wherever he is, he knows that I'm saying the truth. And people around him, they know that Charles is saying the truth. So other options, whether you are going to come and say, hey, I'm demon possessed or what, but your father knows the truth. And people who are around him, the people that I have showed you, and if there is anyone who has been prophesied in ECG, just to check those faces and remember very well, you spoke to them. I think I'm done.